This plastic doll is not just a play toy. She is a role model for these young children. Barbie gives young girls unhealthy ideas of what their bodies should look like. These standards are unrealistic and can hurt girls' self-esteem and more. It may cause them to develop depression, anorexia, and they could want to remodel themselves with dangerous plastic surgery. If you think this will never happen to you, or you think you're above all this, you're wrong. This Barbie doll figure is engraved into every single male and female's mind. Males think what they want is a long-legged, slim, blonde woman, and females just can't meet their standards. What women think is nobody can ever love them if they don't meet the standards of men. So these females want to change themselves from males and do horrible things to themselves. One of these things could be anorexia. Anorexia is an important issue connecting to Barbie. The blog Mirror Mirror says, for someone genetically predisposed to an eating disorder, dieting caused by a negative body image could trigger one. However, for the majority of the population, what happens is a preoccupation with the diet, low self-esteem, or low self-confidence, and never feeling that one's body is adequate. Females think that they need to be skinny, and they feel that they're fat or not good enough, and this idea won't get out of their heads. They simply think they should not eat, stay on a strict diet, make themselves throw up all the calories. This is not a healthy thing to do, and the thing is causing a poor body image. Having a poor body image is a major cause of depression. Barbie is telling these girls that they should be exactly like her with her long legs and skinny waist. When girls realize they will never meet this image, they become depressed. Ever since Barbie was made in 1959, the depression levels have skyrocketed. Now, depression is a serious thing nowadays. You feel a severe amount of despondency and dejection. Basically, the feeling of feeling hopeless or just in low spirits all the time. Depression can even lead to death in some cases. The feeling gets worse and worse, and they just want it to end. This is the point in which a shrink is needed in the person's life, to help them feel as they really are, not as a Barbie. Seeing Barbie and her perfect legs and breasts could make females want to reconstruct themselves to match the standards of this doll. The only way to do this is by getting dangerous plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is the process of reconstructing or repairing parts of the body, especially by the transfer of tissue, either in the treatment of injury or cosmetic reasons. This sounds like an okay thing to do, but it's the aftermath that's the dangerous part. Complications could include pneumonia, blood clots, and rarely death, infection at the incision site, which may worsen, scarring, requiring additional surgery, and buildup of fluid under the skin. That is just the beginning of what can happen after plastic surgery. Another thing that can happen during surgery is you could have the surgeon completely mess up on your body, and there's no returning after that. Now that you know all that Barbie has done to children in society today, do you want to make a change? Maybe instead of having a doll with standards nobody could possibly meet, why don't we change the role model instead of changing ourselves? Let's change Barbie into us instead of changing ourselves into Barbies. We could raise our children into a world with less depression and less eating disorders. Make a new body standard that is actually healthy and everyone can meet. I do believe that if we change our role model, our goals, the world will not only have less anorexic people, but the obesity levels will also go down. Stay beautiful.